Yeah.
Locked.
But it probably changing his clothes because he looks stupid. Let's tell this guy there's a corpse. Oh, yeah. Found the body.
I just found the body of the other guard. He was murdered.
Good lord.
Good
Who
lord.
dared do this? Did you see anything?
Unfortunately not. I arrived too late. But he was surely stabbed.
Stabbed? I can't believe it. He was an exceptional fighter, especially in hand-to-hand combat. I'll let Her Majesty know as soon as possible. In the meantime, do what you can. I can't leave my post, whatever happens.
Just realized that guy's accent. So funny. Did you know him?
Did you know him at all?
Very little. He wasn't very talkative.
Do you know if he had a girlfriend?
I think he was seeing Catherine de Medicis' attendant, Constance.
Well, yeah, you notice that right when people put Italian accents on, they always like. It's so funny. They always do that thing where they're like, see if it does it in this.
Do you know where I can find the young lady?
Her room is behind you, on the right. She must be there now.
Like they roll their tongue, and they always like. It's so weird. So weird. It room is on the right. It's so odd. I know Italian people, and they don't sound fuck all like that. Maybe it's a regional thing. Maybe they just like watch really bad Italian soap operas and mimic their accents.
This must be where
Who
I'll
knows?
find the young woman the guard told me about. The one who might have given the scented envelope to the victim. In fact, I ought to open that letter before I speak with her.
Really? You want me to open somebody's mail? Okay. Oh. It's a flower. I could put it in a bin. I throw the rose away. I can. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I feel really guilty for doing that. That's not evidence anymore. It's gone. In fact, you can't even get. Can you go into your trash bin? No, you can't. It's gone. Oh, gone. Yeah. We could talk to her as. Should we talk to her as 𝘱𝘦𝘴𝘱𝘦𝘪𝘳 and instead of like her conversation changes depending on who you talk to and without like going through both of them, which I really don't want to do. Otherwise, you'd have to talk to every person twice. Like the scene inside here, if you call her as 𝘱𝘦𝘴𝘱𝘦 instead of Madeline, is different as well. It ends the same way, but you know, let's put some charm on her.
Constance?
Yes?
I'm 𝘱𝘦𝘴𝘱𝘦 de Nostradamus.
Your name's
I'm
𝘱𝘦𝘴𝘱𝘦.
conducting an inquiry
It's
concerning
𝘱𝘱𝘴𝘱𝘦 de Nostradamus. That's what I mean by regional accent. So good.
I have some bad news for you, mademoiselle.
Dead.
You were a good friend of the man who used to be the guard on the other side of this floor.
Jean? Why, yes. But why are you using the past tense? Oh, no. You mean that it was his turn? He's dead.
Unfortunately, I've been led to believe you were very close.
That depends on what you mean by close,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
You want to know if we were lovers? Is that it?
just ask if you was
I
dicking
found a
him.
letter on him and,
Just-
yes, that's it. Were you his mistress?
His mistress? If that were so, I obviously wouldn't be laughing like this with you, even if I find you very charming indeed.
Hello.
No, we were just lovers.
Oh.
But in fact, I hardly knew him. I'm sorry if I shock you, young César.
Not at all, mademoiselle. I'm merely surprised. It's the rose that made me misjudge your relationship.
A red rose speaks of passion, young man, which is very different from love. And men love to be flattered, do they not? Tell me, what is your favorite flower?
If you don't mind,
Wait, what?
petals later. A man has just died, and even if you weren't in love with him,
Somebody's thirsty.
you knew him sufficiently to be able to answer a few questions.
Charming and domineering.
Oh yeah.
You're a surprising young man, César.
Like, if this was a different kind of game, she'd be taking the clothes off right now, wouldn't she? And then we wouldn't be putting this on YouTube. Yeah, we need to speak to her as Madeline. She comes off as she says nothing about being lovers with Jean. So weird. So flirty. Hold on, this shouldn't be the men who give the women flowers to get in their pants. That's so odd. Why would she give that bloke a flower? Unless she wanted the, you know, the D. Hey man, I'm not judging. Just found it very, very sexy.
What can you tell me about the dead man?
His name was Jean. He was a soldier in the personal guard of Her Majesty Catherine de Medicis, and he was a strapping and sweet fellow who appreciated women. There. I don't see anything else to add.
Have you heard of the prophecy?
The famous quatrain written by your father that promises us other deaths?
I thought that information was confidential. How did you learn of it?
I know of it, that's all.
Hey, that was pointless.
Why are you here?
Because Her Majesty asked me to accompany her, of course. I am, let's say, her lady-in-waiting, that's it. Although that's not really my greatest talent.
I bet it's not.
I don't doubt it for an instant, Constance. But helping me doesn't seem to be among your principal qualities either.
To be sure, but a young man of such wit ought to know better how to get what he wants.
Holy shit. Definitely flirting with us. I mean, it's a shame I don't have a penis. Do we give her something? No. I'm just gonna leave. Screw you, boobs. Don't you try to break my
César.
heart. It's
I
Cesare.
have a favor to ask of you.
Yes?
I know your father prepares love potions that are said to be very powerful. I have to admit, I'm curious. I have a piece of ambergris, which is supposedly an aphrodisiac,
Really?
but I don't know how to prepare it.
Is
Take
it?
and do what's necessary, and I'll be much more cooperative. And who knows, maybe you'll be tempted to try it.
That
Excuse me?
Constance is really something.
Damn right.
Perhaps I'd better bring her the potion under my true identity, because as César, the situation could be a wee bit embarrassing.
I wouldn't call it embarrassing. She just found out you don't have a dick. Oh. It's nighttime.
You're home, sweetheart. It's night time already. I must have been asleep for ages.
Oh, there we go.
That's true, but you must have needed the rest. How do you feel?
Tired, but I'll be all right.
You slept for like
Well, young
19
lady,
hours.
how did your day go?
Like a cat.
It was gloomy, to tell the truth. I searched 𝘱𝑒ny's office. What a shifty one he is. And then I discovered one of the guards dead, before I met a certain Constance.
Another death?
Yes, he was stabbed.
You have to hurry to uncover who is working to make the prophecy come true.
I found 2 quatrains.
I found 2 quatrains written by you that are similar to the prophecy. But what's disturbing is that everything's happening exactly as in the quatrain corrected by 𝘱𝑒ny, and not as in the original verses.
Interesting. That leads one to think that either 𝘱𝑒ny's talents have developed, or that there's a killer inspired by his writings.
I'll try to learn more tomorrow. Oh, I also found among Jean Aimé's things a chart with no name on it for someone born on December 13th, 1553, if I recall correctly.
Are you sure of that?
Yes? Why?
That date is familiar. I'd be ready to bet that I worked on that chart. Take this key and go and look in my desk drawer. I may have kept a trace of it.
So somebody's not following the original prophecy, they're following 𝘱𝑒ny's changed prophecy. Meaning that the killers never had access to the original prophecy. Meaning it's someone close by. Because that's the only way. I think it has to be someone close by. It's basically someone we know is the killer. It's too obvious. I mean, dude, I've played a lot of Sherlock Holmes games before. There's no really murder mystery in this game. It comes off of being a bit too. And I knew that already. You know what I mean? When you get to the near the end.
I have to prepare an aphrodisiac for Constance, the Queen Mother's lady-in-waiting. Can you give me your famous recipe?
It's based on ambergris and mandrake berries, but as for the rest, my memory seems to be slipping. I gave the recipe to your brother. He must have kept it in his room. He's at that age, after all.
What age is that to be at? Dude, I'm 35 years old. I've never had anyone go, have you tried this love potion? It's amazing. What? Are people that fucking freaked out and don't know what love is in 1500s? So odd that people rely on love potions. Which, as human beings, we know that that's a load of bollocks. But, you know, it's so weird. I mean, love potion?
It looks like the same chart as the one I found at
Bloody
𝘱𝑒ny's.
bollocks.
And it's Queen Catherine's nephew's. But why is 𝘱𝑒𝘬𝘮 interested in Queen Catherine's nephew? And why secretly? This is most disturbing.
Maybe he's
if
got
I
murder on the
examine
mind.
The near future of young Henry of Navarre, I'll better understand the reason for so much mystery. And it will be a good opportunity to use the Solor return machine.
Oh no! Solor return machine's a pain in the arse to use. Oh, forgot that's now. Yeah, the Solor return machine. It's like I said before. It's not difficult to do. It's just finicky. You can tell that this is an old game. You see what I mean when we come in here. So the Solor return machine is this bad boy here. So if you open this and put in the paper we just got, Henry Navarre in there. Close it, and then we can go into here. And you have to move these planets like moon at 26 degrees in Aries. That's quite hard to see, to be completely honest. I don't know if you can make that out in the stream. It's probably a lot easier on the recording than it is for me personally. But yeah, and then you have to find the moon, and then you have to find which one's Aries, and then you have to move it to 26 degrees. So to find out which one's the moon, or know what these symbols mean, if you go into your diary and you go back to that puzzle, this one here, it will tell you what all these symbols mean and what the moon is and all that. And you just find the symbols and then you match them up. But the thing is, no way do you know. Not that I know. Does it say on the Solor return machine finger here? Counter, turn the crank. No. So it doesn't really explain. Hold on. Unless it's in here. No. So in the Solor return machine, the increments are 0 to 30. And you don't know which side's 0, and you don't know which side's 30. So basically the moon, say moon, Aries. Which one's Aries? Aries is the V. So this is the moon, and Aries is this here. So 26 could either be like here or here. And yeah, I don't know which one's 0 to. I mean, I know now, because truth be told, I ran through this part of the game last night before I started recording, because I knew for a fact I'd get stuck in this puzzle, because I remember it being a pain in the ass, and it still is a pain in the ass. So aside from not knowing what direction 0 is and what direction 30 is, this doesn't move in increments, it moves in steps. So you can't go from 0 to 30 in increments of 1. So if I move it once, like if I go, this is 0. 0 is always on the right basically, and 30 is on the left. So that's what we need to know. But 26 is up here somewhere. But the thing is, if I move this to the left once, it doesn't go up 1, it goes up by like 2 or 3. So I mean, you can't move it any slower. It moves in like these gradations. So like, that could be 26, or that could be 26, you know? It just becomes like one of those. And this is a puzzle very much in its time. It definitely needs like if this game was modernized, it would be a lot easier to play, or a lot nicer. Trying to think what the symbols are now. I know that is Mercury. And Capricorn is this. And Capricorn, yeah. So Mercury, Capricorn, and Mercury was 6 degrees. So we know that 0 is at the bottom here. So we know that. So then Solor, it's like 0. Is that 5 or 4? Is that 6 or 7? You know what I mean? You can't bloody tell. It's just such a pain in the ass. There's 2 in Capricorn, isn't there? There's the Mars as well, which is the male symbol, which is this one. Goes to 18. So we've got like 5, 10, 15, 16. You're not bloody easy if you knew. Yeah, so I'll do this and you'll see the pattern. So yeah, just bear with me and just yeah, enjoy, I guess. It's not difficult. Right. I have this basically memorized in my head from where all these go. So I know that this goes into this one. I know that the weird 4 goes into the... No, that goes into that weird electric sign and goes into there. I think that's right. Yeah. And then you're doing gradations, so I still don't know the symbols, which is really, really stupid. So we'll go for this one here, Jupiter. In Jupiter is Libra. Is it 4? So we're knowing that 0 starts here. That means that must be number 4. 2 ticks. Then we'll go to the Venus, which is Scorpio. I think that's Scorpio. It's either that one or that one. No. It must be this one. Because I remember them all being like on this side of the map. So we know that Venus is the female sign. Which is 24. I think it's up here somewhere. If that's 20... Is that 25 or 24? I'm gonna say there. I mean, I can't tell if that's on 25 or 24. It looks like 24, but I may have to adjust these. I know those 2 are right, and the last one is this one up here, which is Saturn, which is in Pisces, 10 degrees. So 0 starts here. 5, 10. Oh, there we go. So they're all in the right position. Can you remove these?
There's no point. Yeah. The position seems correct to me.
Yeah, and if you're not, if you get one of these just slightly off, then you won't know. It's not, like I said, it's not difficult. It's just, it's frustrating because these things don't really move the way it should be, and it's... But yeah, this is, then we have to enter the dude's birthday, which is... Oh, it's gone really laggy again. That's... Robot really hates me. So his birthday was on 53. What's the date today? I don't know. I don't know what the date is. Does it not say anywhere? Oh. It's 66, so is... no, he's 12. Birthday's in December, so he'll be 13 this year. So he's 12. And then we move this to 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we go back out. Give this a twist. There we go. If it was wrong, she'd probably say. And there we have it. The young man's chart is ambiguous. He is promised an exceptional destiny and might even ascend to the throne of France. He will certainly have to abandon his reformed religion, but some will always consider him a heretic. That is, if nothing comes to obstruct his path. According to his Solor's return, a shadow, a danger looms over him this year, as if the imaginary curse of the court also included him. Catherine's nephew and the king's cousin. Well, whatever that means. Thank you. Thanks, Adeline. And yeah, there we go. This is another puzzle. This is the puzzle which you do later. This is quite fun. And I don't know if this is one as well. This looks puzzly. Might not be. But yeah, we will come back later.
It was a full day.
Oh.
I'm exhausted.
I'm knackered. Am I going to bed?
It looks like the earthquakes got the better of 𝘳𝘗's treasures. I don't remember this chest being visible.
Oh my god, I really hope it's not got some kind of like weird sex thing in there, like a whips and leather. I mean, everyone likes a bit of BDSM. Or is that just me?
It's blocked.
Let's get this little pin out. I think you need to use like, yeah, these. No? Okay. Okay, so this puzzle, I remember exactly where this is. So if we go back out and go on to the picture, it's this. That's what you use the chart for in the other room. It's these are his password is these symbols.
Well, well. 𝘳𝘗's hidden some constellations in the sky in his portrait. If I know him, this isn't just a coincidence.
Yeah, crafty, beardy man. I really don't know what these constellations are. I'm too stupid. One of them was that. Huh? Oh man, help a brother out, Madeline. I don't bloody know. Yeah, that must be one of them. So this is just like a mess. Like it's like a shit question mark. Or a shit question. Anyone got a shit question mark? This one? No. That one. So it's like a weird, like electric-y sign thing and some waves, and then I'll just wing the last one. Where is it? It was the... Where is it? That one. Oh, it's that one. And then we'll just wing it. Huh. Winged.
I'm not sure the contents of this chest merit such solid protection.
Tell you, I assumed it would have like leather and whips in there and masks and stuff, but no. So you disappointed me, 𝘳𝘗. Really disappointed. That's a lot of shit for an aphrodisiac potion.
I could still need it.
Okay. So whatever you can throw in the bin, obviously you never need anymore. So, we have to make the potion before we go to bed. Ah. I thought that was something new. So, let's have a look. We need iron filings. Surely putting iron filings in a potion is can't be good for your stomach. Iron filings, sparrow blood. Okay. I need some iron. Sparrow blood. Again, bloody weird. What have you got the blood of a sparrow for? Cinnamon, cloves, sweet mulled wine. So, cinnamon, clove. Hate cinnamon. It's disgusting. I hate the smell of it. It makes me sick. Sweet mulled wine. Does this mean just mulled wine? I mean, why would it say sweet mulled wine? Okay, it's weird. Sugar. Powdered alloy. Let's not do that in too much because sugar. Oh, you massive dick. I threw my alloy away, didn't I? Like some kind of dumbass. Alloys should be in here. I have got, yeah, I've still got garlic. I completely forgot about this aphrodisiac potion. So we need powdered alloy. Nutmeg. Iris root. Nutmeg and some kind of weird root. Egg. Weird root. Nutmeg. And then we need to chuck in some ambergris. Can I just like trick it in whole? Is that right? It's obviously not right because it's not said it's right. Did I miss? Oh, add the mandrake berries. Sorry, I really should learn to read.
All I have to do now
Nice.
is heat the whole thing. Perfect. I think I've got it.
Nice. You winged it. One love potion. I'll just give you the horn. Again with the creepy nightmares. I couldn't say anything? Wow. And I'm still naked. I mean, you don't sleep in your clothes. I mean, I do. Because sometimes it gets cold at night. Yeah, let's pants on her.